Are the participants in?
Yes.
Okay. Aloha, everyone. Welcome to the Contractors License Board Applications Committee virtual meeting. Before the meeting is called to order, we'll play a short video to explain procedures for this virtual meeting and how members of the public can participate and interact with the committee during the meeting.
Welcome to the Professional and Vocational Licensing Virtual Board Meeting.
When the meeting begins momentarily, the chair will take a roll call, explain any specific rules for this particular board, and then move to public comment. The name of the board member will appear on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. For instance, this is board member Y, and this is board member E. Public testimony will be accepted at the beginning of the meeting and before each agenda item. You can indicate that you are ready to testify by clicking on the Raise Hand button being circled by the mouse on your screen now. At the appropriate time, the board will recognize you to speak and ask you to unmute your mic as shown here. Again, public testimony will be accepted at the beginning of the meeting and before each agenda item. Public attendees will not be able to unmute their microphone until recognized by the board. Public attendees who are recognized to testify will be asked to identify themselves by name and their affiliated organization if applicable. Please mute your microphone when you are finished speaking as a courtesy to others and members of the board. Public attendees will not be able to unmute themselves after the testimony is completed unless recognized again after raising their hand. At some point during the meeting, the board may choose to move into executive session. When the board moves into executive session, the board members' microphones and video feeds will be turned off, and a similar screen as you see now will be displayed. When the board returns from executive session, their microphones will be turned on as well as their video cameras.
Welcome again to the Professional and Vocational Licensing Virtual Board Meeting.
At this time, the chair will call the meeting to order and take a roll call, as well as explain any additional rules that may be specific to this board.
Welcome to the August application meeting. Before getting started, I'm going to read the following. For internet askers, please view the meeting. To view the meeting and provide live oral testimony, please use the link at the top of the agenda. You will be asked to enter your name. The board requests that you enter your full name, but you may use a pseudonym or other identifier if you wish to remain anonymous. You will also be asked for an email address. You may fill in this field with an entry in the email format, e.g. name@emailprovider.com. Your microphone will be automatically muted when the chairperson asks for public testimony. You may click your raise hand button found on your Zoom screen to indicate that you wish to testify about that agenda item. The chairperson will individually enable each testifier to unmute their microphone. When recognized by the chairperson, please unmute your microphone before speaking and mute your microphone after you finish speaking. For phone access, if you cannot get internet access, you may get audio-only access by calling the Zoom phone number listed at the top of the agenda. Upon dialing the number, you will be prompted to enter the meeting ID, which is also listed at the top of the agenda. After entering the meeting ID, you will be asked to either enter your panelist number or wait to be admitted into the meeting. You will not have a panelist number, so please wait until you are admitted into the meeting. When the chairperson asks for public testimony, you may indicate you want to testify by entering star and then 9 on your phone's keypad. After entering star and then 9, the voice prompt will let you know that the host of the meeting has been notified. When recognized by the chairperson, you may unmute yourself by pressing star and then 6 on your phone. The voice prompt will let you know that you are unmuted. Once you finish speaking, please enter star and then 6 again to mute yourself. For both internet and phone access when testifying, you will be asked to identify yourself and the organization, if any, that you represent. Each testifier will be limited to 5 minutes of testimony per agenda item. If connection to the meeting is lost for more than 30 minutes, the meeting will be continued on a specified date and time. This information will be provided on the board's website. At this time, I'm going to call the meeting to order and conduct a roll call. And I ask each member to state if who or anyone is present with you. John Polachek.
I'm here and nobody's present with me.
Thank you, John. Daryl Suhiro.
Here, no one is here with me.
Thank you, Daryl. Randall Lau.
Here and alone.
Thank you. Russell Inoue.
Present, no one's here with me.
Thank you, Russell. And I am Paul Alejado, and there's no one here. At this time, I'm going to ask for a motion to amend the agenda to correct inadvertent errors.
I want to make a motion to amend the agenda as follows. Number 1, delete page 7. Number 2, AC Shop LLC. Approved at the July 25, 2025 meeting. Number 2, delete page 10. Number 38, John Custodio, RME. He was approved at the June 27, 2025 meeting. Number 3, amend page 19. Number 132, Omni Mechanical Solutions, add C40 refrigeration. Number 4, add Anceleto Pio Alcantara, RME, B General Building, for AH Construction LLC. Number 5, add Concreate Oahu LLC, Jordan Krantz RME, C33 Painting and Decorating. Number 6, add Hanalei Builders LLC as an additional classification, Henry James Correa RME for C12 Drywall and C42 Roofing. Number 7, add Peritia Stone LLC, Jeffrey John Wirtz RME, C51 Tile. Number 8, add Storage Building Company LLC, Kenneth R. Slezak, RME, C48 Structural Steel. Number 9, add Wen Ping Wang, Individual, B General Building. That concludes the amendments.
Okay, thank you, Randy. At this time, can I get a second?
Second.
Thanks, Al. All in favor, say aye.
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 All opposed? So the motion is carried. At this time, I'm gonna read the new application committee recommendations. The first one is Arco DB Companies, Inc., William P. Jensen Army for the B General Building is deferred. Emmanuel Adai, RME, Austin Jones Corp. For the B General Building is approved. Affordable Home AC LLC, Roston Honda RME for the C52 ventilating and air conditioning is approved. Benavides Plumbing Service LLC, Anthony Benavides Army for the C37 plumbing is approved. CCI Industrial Service LLC, Randall P. Schulte, Army, for the C-33 painting and decorating is deferred. Alan Cantor, individual, for the C5 cabinet, millwork and carpentry, remodeling repairs, the C6 carpentry framing, the C7 carpet laying, the C21 flooring, and the C51 tile is deferred. Christopher Cantor, individual, but the C51 tile is approved. Giovanni Carbolito, Army, for the Davy Tree Expert Company for C27 landscaping is deferred. Diamond Head Plumbing, Inc., Cooper Hazard, Army, for the C37 plumbing is deferred. Diamond Head Plumbing, Inc., Robert Hazard, Army, for the B General Building and a C37 plumbing is deferred. Ding Group, LLC, Zongming Ding, Army, for the B General Building is deferred. Emilia S. Finson, Army, Michaels Construction, Inc., for the A General Engineering is deferred. Fox Homes, LLC, Jason T. Fox, Army, for the B General Building is deferred. HMT, LLC, Sean Eric Austin, Army, for the C68 ST storage tank is deferred. Sean Paul Harris, individual, for the B General Building is deferred. Highland Builders Corporation, William H. Carbone, Army, for the B General Building is deferred. Howell Drywall, LLC, Howard Howell III, Army, for the C12 drywall is approved. Island Built Construction, LLC, Perry Paraculus, Army, for the B General Building is deferred. Kaholo Land Services, LLC, Corey K. Miranda, Army, for the C17 excavating, grading, and trenching, and the C27 landscaping is deferred. Cupono Painting, LLC, Michael Powell, Army, for the C33 painting and decorating is deferred. Aaron M. Lane, Army, Hensel Phelps Construction Company, for the A General Engineering is deferred, and the B General Building is approved. Wei Chun Arma, Army, ANK Construction, Inc., for the B General Building is approved. Malafu Solutions, LLC, Anna F. Malafu Elisha, Army, for the C27 landscaping is deferred. Manoa Construction, LLC, Douglas M. Rogers, Army, the A General Engineering is deferred, and the B General Building is approved. Maselli Electric, LLC, Paul J. Maselli, Army, for the C13 electrical is deferred. Orlando Z. Menor, Army, Hawaiian Electric Company, Inc., for the C62 pole and line is deferred. Modern Evolution Construction, LLC, Christopher Martinez, Army, for the B General Building is deferred. Not Ali Consulting and Sales, LLC, Jonathan Marquette, Army, so the fee 15B telecommunications is deferred. Pacific Lawn and Landscaping, LLC, Theodore Middleton, Army, for the C27 landscaping is deferred. RNF Installations, LLC, Greenie A. Figueroa, Army, for the B General Building is approved. Rudenko, LLC, Ivan Rudenko, Army, for the C5 cabinet, millwork, and carpentry remodeling is approved. SCL Builders LLC, Sebastian Lancelotti Army for the B General Building is deferred. Seven Stars Electric LLC, Kai Lao Kong Army for the C13 Electrical is approved. Sons and Daughters of Pacific LLC, Patrick J. Borge Jr. Army for the B General Building is approved. Structures Hardscapes Specialist Inc., Jeremy Bankin Army for the C31B Stone Masonry is deferred. SunSource Power LLC, James Gonzalez Army for the C13 Electrical is deferred. Joseph S. Suzuki Jr. Army, Harris Rebar South Pacific Inc. for the C38 post tensioning and the C41 reinforcing steel is deferred. TCON General LLC, Sergi Beltro Navarro Army for the B General Building is approved. TRS Consulting Inc., Timmy Stock Army for the C3 Asphalt Paving and Resurfacing is approved. The HWA Group Inc., Daniel Carroll Army for the B General Building is approved. Brady Tokuda Individual for the C13 Electrical is approved. Demetrio Tolentino Army, Jazz W. Glover Limited. The A General Engineering is approved, and the B General Building is deferred. Wood Floor Pros LLC, Jesse Lansdale Army for the C21 flooring is approved. Boardwide Technology LLC, David Franklin Army for the C15B telecommunication is deferred. Christopher A. Seller Army, KM Electrical Service Inc. for the C13 Electrical is approved. Carrie, you're gonna read the different.
Yes. Yeah, thank you. These are the deferrals from June 27th, 2025. 4N Services LLC, Richard Newson, RME, defer. ATD Power Solutions LLC, Lee W. Hewitt, RME, defer. Liilani LLC, Wendell Kiohuloa, RME, defer. Young Chan An, RME, defer. And Clitopio and Kaltara RME, defer. Aloha Bath and Flooring LLC, James D. Covington RME, defer. Alpha Omega Plumbing Inc., Neil H. Edwards RME, defer. Amped Electric LLC, Patrick J. Pasamonte RME, approve. Anacleto Joy Boy S. Alcantara VI RME, defer. Artistic Builders Corporation, Nainoa I.C. Leon RME, defer. Automated Conveyance Tech LLC, Kyle R. Mueller RME, defer. Babcock and Wilcox Construction Co. LLC, Randy R. Pierce RME, defer. Matthew B. Barberi Individual, defer. Baumgardner House Raising LLC, Christian Baumgardner RME, defer. Beachco Inc., Edward J. Mendoza RME, defer. Brant L. Brown RME, approve. Building Zone Industries LLC, Don Jessup RME, defer. C&C North America Inc., Matt G. Klein RME, defer. CI Electric LLC, Christian P. Ciania RME, defer. CLK Repairs LLC, Eddie Wong RME, defer. Cable Installers of America LLC, Carlos A. Paez Camelo RME, defer. California Home Company, Ruslan Baczynski RME, approve. Christopher A. Camfeld RME, Krakow Jennings Inc., defer. Cecil's Construction LLC, Blake H. Cecil RME, defer. Centerline Communications LLC, Ryland J. Stewart RME, defer. Gabriel J. Chong RME, defer. Noah S. Chong RME, defer. Clouder USA LLC, Benjamin Paul Seeley RME, defer. Clearwater Mechanical Plumbing and Underground LLC, Celso Guerra RME, defer. Dylan John Clark RME, defer. Coastal Current Construction LLC, Richard T. Mont RME, defer. Cold War Refrigeration Inc., Andrew James RME, defer. Colt General Contracting LLC, Jamie C. Howard RME, defer. Concreate Oahu LLC, Jordan Krantz RME, approve. Control Touch Systems LLC, Kyle R. Mueller RME, defer. Coral Pacific Construction LLC, Timothy A. Bunton RME, defer. Crab Services LLC, Russell F. Crab RME, defer. Jared Michael Crisologo RME, defer. Custom Hearth Distributors Inc., Christian M. Lacades RME, approve. DCSK Plumbing LLC, Sky Baskey RME, defer. Dharma Construction LLC, Thomas Bartley Abbott RME, defer. Andrew D. Diaz RME, defer. Sean K. Diebold RME, defer. Dome Technology LLC, Jason P. South RME, approve. Ducky Recovery LLC, Daniel P. McCarron RME, defer. Eagle Building Systems Inc., Kenny Wisecup RME, defer. Eaton Corporation, Gonzalo Planas Jr. RME, defer. Eaton Corporation, Stephen T. Guido RME, defer. Eaton Corporation, Jesse Yenter RME, defer. Edison Power Constructors Inc., Wayne S. Sherrill RME, defer. Dennis Milliken Elbert RME, approved. Elite Plus Real Estate, Orem, a professional limited liability company, Michael K. Matsukasaki RME, defer. Enclosed Tensile Structures Inc., Alan Gaddis RME, defer. Stephen Ken Endo RME, Jack Endo Electric Inc., defer. Brandon Jacob Eisenhower RME, defer. FPC Construction LLC, Justin J. Franklin RME, defer. Flex Ground LLC, Michael W. Gomlicker RME, defer.
Okay, sorry. Michael A. Flores RME, defer. Jack Foster RME, defer. Foxel LLC, Petra Schmider-Rova RME, defer. Warlito Ganitano RME, oh, sorry, sole proprietor, defer. Gemstar 808 LLC, Jack Shizuru Jr., defer. Getter Dunn Contracting LLC, David Vanderwall RME, defer. Global Odor Control Technologies of Hawaii Inc., Jeffrey Hare RME, defer. Go With The Flow LLC, Nicholas Rodriguez RME, defer. Gold Metal Corporation or Construction Corp., George David Ronka RME, defer. Good Tree Construction Inc., Dong Jin Ha RME, defer. Green Water and Power Hawaii LLC, Daniel Gold RME, defer. Holly Design Build LLC, Jason Zick RME, defer. Hanali Builders LLC, Henry James Correa RME, defer. Hawaii Cleaning Mill Limited, Colin P. Thompson RME, defer. Hawaii Pools LLC, Thomas Stoddard Jr. RME, defer. Hawaiian Design Build LLC, Justin Thane RME, defer. Hawaiian Telecom Inc., William Gibson III, defer. Hines Plumbing LLC, Gregory Hines, RME, defer. Eddie Hill, RME, defer. Jonathan Hurt, RME, defer. Ho'omal Construction Inc., Shane Pinto Silva, RME, defer. Infinity Group LLC, Craig Aquina, RME, defer. Chad Iverson, RME, defer. J Gag Farm Services LLC, Joseph Gaglione, RME, defer. JNS Painting LLC, Sean Hedden, RME, defer. JV Construction LLC, John Castro Velasco, RME, approved. Nicholas William Jeffries, RME, approved. Judge Netting Inc., Daniel Judge, RME, defer. KJB Enterprises LLC, Brian Goulet, RME, defer. Kauai Mechanical Inc., Kobe Ionon, RME, defer. Sean Kelly, RME, defer. Carrilla Fire Training Facilities Inc., Thomas Carrilla, RME, defer. Robert Kiss, approve. Konohama Stone Masonry LLC, Jim Maderos Jr., defer. Keystone Plumbing Corporation, Keith Ishitani, RME, defer. Antonio Laborte, defer. Unaloto Latu, defer. Reginald Leite, RME, approve. Lightning Protection Systems LLC, William Stone, RME, defer. Chang Song Lin, defer. Lux Solar LLC, Garrett Briggs, RME, defer. MR Construction LLC, Maxim Rachkovsky, RME, defer. Jeremy James Maddox, deny. Mains Builder Inc., Morgan Mains, RME, approve. Mammoet USA North, Jeffrey A. Jenkins, RME, defer. Mammoet USA North Inc., Sydney King, RME, defer. Marble Unlimited LLC, Condo, RME, defer. Maui Custom Woodworks Inc., Jason Lewis, RME, approved. Maui Flow LLC, Ronald Kael Medley, RME, defer. Maui Solar Pros Inc., Preston Senensi Jr., RME, defer. Maulua Construction LLC, Nicanor Anastasio Jr., RME, defer. Judson McCandless, RME, defer. McCloskey Mechanical Contractors Inc., David McCloskey Jr., RME, defer. Alan McLuhan, RME, defer. Garrick McLean, RME, Stellar Group Incorporated, defer. Mermel Enterprises LLC, Zachary Mermel, RME, approved. Mobile Pacific LLC, Morad Bowen, RME, defer. Moku Air LLC, Brandon Fernandez, RME, defer. John Mollison, RME, deny. Mr. Lee Air Conditioning Service LLC, Duck Hongwu, RME, defer. Robert Muraoka, individual, defer. Eric Y. Nakamura, RME, defer. Stephen J. Nakanishi, RME, defer. National Power LLC, Paul Edward Zuriski, RME, defer. National Services LLC, Lawrence G. Lee, RME, defer. Liliami Naulu, defer. Michael Neerman, RME, defer. New Horizons Tocom Inc., Leighton John Lee, RME, defer. Next Level Custom Builders Inc., John Mescal, RME, defer. Joshua D. Nisa, defer.
Nokaoi Plumbing Construction LLC, defer. Was Timothy John Mortimer, RME. North Shore Exteriors Inc., Dennis Milliken Albert, RME, approved. Braylon K. Odagiri, defer. Oli Home Solutions and Repair LLC, Taipei Gibson, RME, defer. Eric James Olson, RME, defer. Omni Mechanical Solutions, Joseph C. Tenka, RME defer. On Point Construction LLC, Darrell J. Sigmund, RME defer. Oshkosh Aerotex LLC, Brandy Thompson, RME defer. PC Construction LLC, Colin R. Saxby, RME defer. Pacific Concrete Works, Inc., Eric W. Potter, RME defer. Pacific Dirt Works LLC, Jason L.K. Chong, RME approved. Pacific Repairs LLC, Arthur Paul Mooney Miller, RME defer. Peak Performance Energy LLC, Michael D. Cooper, RME defer. Peritia Stone LLC, Jeffrey John Wirtz, RME defer. Toll Brothers Inc., Akua Pole, RME defer. Oahu Nakili Masonry Inc., Soane Tupola Mui, RME defer. Premier Logistics and Transportations, Andronic McCallion, RME defer. Prime Core Enterprises LLC, David C. Willie, RME defer. Pristine Pacific Builders LLC, Tin Hugh Nguyen, RME approved. Pro Island Drain Cleaning and Service LLC, Brandon R. Ferrera, RME defer. Proset LLC, James P. Hamilton, RME defer. Providence by Design Construction and Development LLC, Gary M. Brennan, RME defer. Q&D Construction LLC, Jeffrey M. Beam, RME defer. QUTM Corp., Kenneth Corbin, RME defer. Quality Restoration Inc., Earl E. Shook Jr., RME defer. R. Hurst Excavation Inc., Christopher Byram, RME deny. RNF Power Solutions LLC, Andres F. Restrepo, RME defer. R&R Equipment Rentals LLC, Ryan K. Pike, RME defer. RLT Systems LLC, Robert L. Turner, RME defer. RSM Electric LLC, Robert S. Milchling, RME deny. Rangeline Utility Services LLC, Christopher W. Campbell, RME defer. KFC Reyes individual defer. George Bartley Ryu II, RME defer. Rousseau Services LLC, Simon P. Rousseau, RME defer. S&K Plumbing Services LLC, DBA, S&K Plumbing, Sandy Michael Watson, RME deny. SMF Enterprises, Siaka Faleta, RME defer. SMFCC LLC, Scott N. Aoki, RME defer. Jeffrey J. Scalisi, RME defer. Brian O. Scantlin, RME defer. Daniel J. Scott, individual defer. Scribner Floors LLC, Harry T. A. Scribner, RME defer. Wendy Chan, Shigemura, RME, defer. Luke A. Shoup, RME defer. Signal USA LLC, Irv H. Lipschutz, RME defer. Rostislav Slodek, individual defer. Slope Solutions Hawaii, Brian K. Jacob, RME defer. Sound Solution Group LLC, Stephen T. Williams, RME defer. Spectra Company, Ruben Lombardo, RME defer. Levi B. Spurl, RME defer. Ray Dan Stankovic, individual defer. Storage Building Company LLC, Kenneth Slezak, RME defer. Structural Preservation Systems LLC, Emily Nilsson Cleveland, RME approved. TR Electric LLC, Tracy R. Bingo, RME defer. Tayaloha Co. Inc., Zendo Kern, RME defer. Vita Taraila, individual deny. Team Industrial Services Inc., Christopher M. Kaysen, RME defer. Tesla Inc., Dustin W. Tim, RME defer. Talon Construction LLC, Kevin Button, RME defer. The Hayward Turf Wall Co. LLC, Stephen J. Biondi, RME defer. Kevin Thompson, RME defer. Jason I.H. Hoon, RME defer. Clayton J. Timmer, RME defer. Titan Specialized Services Inc., David M. White, RME defer. Robert J. Tomas, RME defer. Raquel and L.C. Toyozaki, individual defer. Melissa M. Treptow, RME defer. True North Restoration Hawaii Inc., Wheat, E.C. Mahoney, RME defer. Unitech Restorative Services LLC, Michael A. Flores, RME defer. Utilities One Inc., Alexander Patron, RME defer. VIP Powerline Corps, Ralph L. Kitty Jr., RME, defer. Suburaman L. Venkataraman, RME, defer. Venture Alchemy LLC, Deanna Nicole Smith, RME, defer. Visionary EOS Hawaii JP, Matthew Guruli, RME, defer. Richard J. Viveros, RME, defer. Volk Pacific Builders Inc., Brian Volk, RME, defer. WB LLC, YWK Butterball, RME, defer. Walk on Wood Maui LLC, Seamus Ryan, RME, defer. Wayne Perry Inc., Milton D. McGill, RME, defer. Wen Ping Wang, individual, defer. Sean Chang Wang, individual, defer. West Common TV Inc., Ed T. Sukchai, RME, defer. Woods Ohana LLC, John R. Woods, RME, defer. That is all, Chair.
Thank you, Lady Candice and Carrie. At this time, is there any public testimony?
Thank you, Chair. This is Johnny. We have a raised hand from Ronald.
Okay,
Hey, how's it going? Let me just turn on this camera here. Phone is ringing. That's great. Okay. Yes. Camera.
is anybody there?
He's still there, but I don't know where his audio looks like it's working. He was trying to turn his camera on, so I wonder if he accidentally, oops, now he left.
There. Okay.
This is my wife's account.
Sorry, this is my wife's account, Christina. Like, was really stressed out on that phone. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good, awesome. Hey, so I'm RME Ronald Kutya. I just kind of wanted to do like a live testimony for my C49A. I had a couple hurdles, and one was just wanted to clarify like the supervisor experience. I did send like cover letters and an email. I'm not sure if that was received, but my experience level is pretty extensive in the field. It seemed like I got a letter saying it was like overstated. I just kind of want to clarify and like.
Chair, we're
It's-
not reviewing,
Oh, not reviewing. Okay.
Chair, we're not reviewing applications on this in this meeting.
Yeah. At this time, we don't have your files in front of us.
Oh,
and
gotcha. Okay.
We don't know what the deferral was.
Is there a way I can get a live testimony, or I can even fly over, or I just need to get this paperwork kind of going?
So the committee just voted to defer your application.
Yeah.
We will be sending out a letter to explain to you what the committee is requesting based on what they reviewed. So if you submitted additional documentation in response to a prior letter, then they received it and reviewed it, and they're giving their determination today, their recommendation today. So you may, we recommend you wait to see what their letter says, because that will tell you if they're requesting additional documentation or if they're requesting that you appear or whatever.
Okay, yeah, that I think the main thing was just the experience of it, but okay, so I need to wait for another letter?
Yeah, because as the chair mentioned, they don't have your file sitting in front of them in this meeting.
Okay, so if I get the letter and it says the same thing, where do I go from there?
You would respond to the letter. If it says-
Respond to the letter? Okay,
But generally, the letters are asking for something if they need additional documentation.
got it. Okay. Okay, yeah. What do you want me to do?
In lieu of,
You want to come over here?
Okay.
Sorry, my wife is hard on her. She is,
Right, and just be aware that this is a public meeting
yeah.
yes,
and your application is considered private. So
Got it.
know that
Okay.
you're welcome to discuss your application in front of everybody who is in this meeting, the public as well, people who aren't on the
Mhm.
board.
Yeah.
But know that
our
If-
main question was just the chronological events. We did,
They don't
well,
have
he
the
did.
application
I know,
in front of
and
them.
I know it's not in front of you, but we did summaries and highlights. If he's done hundreds and thousands of tile repair jobs, he highlighted 2 or 3 significant ones. So are you actually looking for every single 482 tile
I think
jobs that he's
that's
done?
just
That's
what
what we're
I'm talking about.
wondering.
Every
How
specific-
detailed?
Yeah, how detailed does it need to be?
Because when we
So
got the letter,
You're
it's
applying for the C49A swimming pool service classification, is that correct?
Yeah.
correct.
Okay, so for every applicant that applies, the board requires the applicants provide verification of 48 months
Right.
of
Yeah.
on-site supervisory experience. If a job takes 1 hour, then you need to document as many jobs as it takes to demonstrate 48 months worth of 1-hour jobs.
Oh, okay, I see. But if I'm doing that 5 days a week, you want 5 days a
You
week
want
of,
48 months of on-site supervisory experience.
okay, that's a lot of pages to fill out.
Right. And then so if he's no longer employed with the companies that he was doing this for, does he just hope that they'll give him all of his records of his timesheets of every single job that he worked? Because we were doing a lot from memory or from photo archives or from email archives.
So the chronological history of projects is completed by the applicant, not by a former employer. It's not.
Right. No, it's applicant.
Yeah.
To the
So-
best of his knowledge
Yeah.
is.
Oh,
is-
okay. So you want me to just keep throwing them in there then? I mean, I just didn't want like 5,000 papers, you know? I don't know if you'll be able to go through all that.
The deferral letter to see what the deferral is,
Yeah,
rather than work on it now because we don't know what your deferral is.
Yeah,
okay.
like
Right.
that's why we say wait for the letter, because it may not be what you think it is. We don't know, it's not in front of us.
Right,
Right.
okay,
Which we
I haven't
understand. And
worked on it, just
yeah.
wait till you get the letter and then you know what to prepare.
okay.
But you're
Okay.
you're gonna have to total up 48 months. So however you get there, if it's
Yeah,
a lot of paper, I mean, some people turn in a ream of paper, yeah. So you just
Okay.
okay,
that's what you're gonna have to do
all
Okay.
right,
to show your experience.
Okay.
okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Thank you.
Right on.
That
Thank
makes
you
a
so
lot more
much.
sense. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is that it?
Yeah,
Is there any more?
no more, Chair, thank you.
Okay, so at this time, can I get a motion on the application committee's recommendations?
So moved.
Second,
Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All
Aye.
opposed? So the motion is carried. Is there anything else? If not, the meeting is adjourned and the next meeting is in September 2nd.
Thank you,
Thank you.
everyone.
Thank you.